Hey, gorgeous people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Hope you are doing good. You're staying safe and practicing good, uh, habits like washing hands. Stay away from public gathering and shower. Take a lot of citrus and stuff like that to protect yourself from coronavirus, and also keep others safe around you. So today, I wanna actually, I just want to tell you before I start reviewing. I think I want to do another video, particular video, where I think I would suggest some things you can do because staying indoors, many countries are having like lockdowns in different cities to save their people. Like in Malaysia, I think in Bangladesh also very soon you're gonna see. India, they started in Kolkata. So many cities, people might get a little bit terrified, and all the movies that you watch, The Purge, and like all those zombie movies, so it's kind of scary if you're living it in real life. So I think people need to stay relaxed, and shouldn't be panicked, even though this is a serious matter. But I think together we can, you know, defeat this thing, okay? And we should be practicing better lifestyle, okay? So decided, basically what I decided is I'm gonna stay inside, stay indoors. I got my food stock and I got all the stuff that I need, and then just enjoy. I'm not much of a social person, so I'm just gonna keep doing videos for you guys. If you're watching here, just stay calm, spend time with your family. Think of it as a holiday, just nothing to panic. So today I want to review a very fantastic fragrance from House of Guerlain, and this is gonna be the Vetiver EDT Eau de Toilette version. Some 1 year back, I think 2019 January, I did the extreme version, not the EDP. There's an extreme version of this perfume, and I did not favor it that much. So within 1 year, I think my taste has changed quite a bit, and I actually am beginning to add up a lot more fragrance notes. Like Vetiver is one of my most not most favorable notes before, but I started understanding Vetiver is really complex. Sometimes it's dark, and this one fragrance just is an example how your fragrance taste changes, okay? So this fragrance was released in somewhere in 1960s, I think. To be honest, I think, to be precise, 1964, 1961, sorry, according to Fragrantica. And it was relaunched in 2000s, okay? So before, you used to see a bigger bottle with those lines, like frosted lines. If you Google, you'll see the vintage batches. The newer ones, they change the bottle to these modern bottles. Juice colors change a little bit, but they say the juice smell remain the same. So I haven't tried the vintage. I'm just going to review the modern one. So here you go. This fragrance, I bought two together. I bought Vetiver, and I also bought the new version of Le Boisé. Okay, Guerlain Le Boisé. So that one I'll review soon. So these fragrances are some of the more classic, like masculine fragrance, and I think actually I'm starting to understand Guerlain. So Guerlain, people say, is a niche. Sometimes they say designer. I think it's somewhere in between. It can be both. So here you go. This is the big bottle. They also have 50 ml smaller bottles, I think, or 60. I'm not sure. And it's EDT concentration. Very simplistic packaging, but it has this green to denote the vetiver, I think. And then up there, Guerlain's logo. Back there, they describe the fragrance, and here I think is made in France. Okay, so the bottle, I really love these bottles. I did review Abbey Rouge, and I did review Extreme of Vetiver. I also want to try Heritage. I think Heritage. That fragrance I think is very nice. Hopefully, here's the bottle. Very classy looking bottle. Many reviewers reviewed this, but nowadays nobody talks about it. First thing you'll notice is this bottle is simplistic, kind of like this greenish yellowish juice. But what you really notice is this bottle has this kind of like a hole or indented sort of part here. Okay, so that's where the sticker is. At the back you'll find the same. Very nice, I think, very nicely done. Three segments of the bottle, green cap. They have some of this fragrance like Leech, Guerlain Homme, Le Boisé. They have this exact heritage, and also think the what's the other one, Abbey Rouge. They also have these same bottles, and the atomizer inside, if you're scared for fake, is black. So I've been wearing this all day. Here's the sticker. These things do not click onto place, but you can pick it up. They got nice like what do you call fit with that atomizer, so it's safe. So the dry down is here. Let me spray this and discuss this. Okay, this is really amazing sprayer, amazing fragrance. Okay, so sprayer is very good, and prices on these, I think you can find these under 50-55 bucks for a big bottle, which is lovely. It's very affordable if you look for discounters. So this fragrance, okay, a lot of things to say. First of all, I hope I can remember everything. I did read all the comments, I did read all the reviews on Fragrantica, I did test it severely on me. This is fantastic fragrance, I think, for mature gentlemen. Okay, first thing I think I want to say, because vetiver is such a note, it took really long time to grow on me, and I did review few vetiver based fragrances in recent time. One of them would be Nishane Sultan Vetiver. I absolutely love it. That's my number one from that house that I love the most. That one and this one have a lot of things in common. If you love Sultan Vetiver, you cannot afford it, buy this. Just simple. I'll start with that statement. So in case you do not watch the full review, this is almost as good as Sultan Vetiver, except two things. One thing is Sultan Vetiver feels a little bit more sparkly with the neroli. This one also has neroli, but it's not as sparkly. Okay. And second thing is Sultan Vetiver will last you double the time of this. That is like 16 hours mark. This one will last you 8 to 10 hours. That is not a joke. Okay, I wrote it in Fragrantica, so take note. If you love Sultan Vetiver, this is something you want to buy. If even if you just try them side by side, you might like this a little bit more. Okay, and I'll tell you why. So Vetiver is such a note, as I was telling you. It's not for everybody. When you smell it for the first time, let's say you're a teenager or you just entered the game, it will come off perhaps off-putting if you do not have a mature nose or your nose is trained with Dior Sauvage, Dylan Blue, YSLY, Lanvin de l'Homme. This one will have a lot of notes, but it will fail to entertain you. So it has sort of a dated vibe. I wouldn't say dated, I would say a classy vibe. This fragrance will remind you of, first thing, I would say, if you ever seen Sick Eternity, the classy, soapy scent, this is a modern masterpiece. Other some of the fragrance would be, cheaper ones would be David Beckham Instinct. Then I would also show Mugler Cologne. This is much easy to love. Some of the darker ones, Inky Vetiver is Encre Noir. I reviewed them all. Terre d'Hermes, this one you guys know, this is a masterpiece with orange and natural earthy vetiver. Then one of the best ones are Original Vetiver by Creed. One of my most favorite is underrated rasasi Wow Woody. Definitely get this if you love vetiver. This is so inexpensive and so beautiful. And then the last one I think I'll show you is Dunhill's Icon, one of the more modern ones. So if you happen to know those, okay, and then you also know Sultan Vetiver, okay, that one is, I don't own it, I reviewed it. And if you also know Tom Ford Grey Vetiver, if you like those, this is somewhere there, like in the top pick, okay. This is so good. This is great for people who are working formal dress up. If you like Sick Eternity doesn't last on you, this will last 4 or 5 times more than Sick Eternity on you. So that is great. Great price point, great presentation, great longevity. What else it offers? It opens up with a lot of citrus elements. Okay, it has oranges, it has bergamot, it has citrus, neroli, all those great citrusy note, but it will have some green herbaceous quality, and it will give you sort of like a very summery kick. It's not as dark as the extreme, but this fits perfectly the high heat situation. One of the brothers said in the group, for our countries where we have almost 10 months of hot weathers, this is a blessing. The extreme one I think is good for winters. This is so much better. This is much more brighter. So this one has great longevity, great projection. Okay, the category I would say this is 9 out of 10 in both category. So let me tell you the full notes breakdown from Fragrantica before I do my final summary. I think they have top notes of bergamot, coriander, lemon, mandarin orange, and neroli. Heart notes are vetiver, cedar wood, and the base are composed of tobacco, walnuts, pepper, and tonka bean. So yes, I missed out on one point, that is the peppery quality of it. It has kind of like a spicy quality. It gives you a kick, almost like how this one works. Okay, this one is not really vetiver, it's a grassy more 212 Carolina Herrera 212 men or 212 men NOIC. If you like this, if you like that, you can like this as well. So a lot of fragrances come to my mind while discussing this, but this one has that mature vibe. You cannot blind buy this. I've been eyeballing this since last 6 months. I was looking for a good deal. I wanted to try it because I had a feeling this is going to be better than the extreme, but better and worse, it's a very how to say, it varies from people to people. Okay, to me what's better could be worse to someone else, but I think in my world this is much more versatile, much more easier, and the transition is so smooth. It has a niche quality. Many people love this perfume. I mean, like 30 plus men, many of them, they're a big fan of it, but I would not recommend this to teenagers or schoolgoers. I think it will be a little bit of overstatement for a school. It will be too much sophistication, but what a beautiful fragrance. Okay, so the vetiver in this, let me tell you the last thing. The vetiver from this, it will have that soapy quality as well, but not as soapy, in my humble opinion, like Sikh Eternity. I mean, this is nice too, but it smells kind of synthetic compared to this. This one smells much more polished and up close. That is the beauty of Guerlain. So their Guerlain heritage, like their perfume making, even the designers, you can see L'Homme Ideal line, Leech line, the Abbey Rouge line. They have some other lines I forgot. So this Vetiver, so they have few other lines I forgot, and they're the upper class, like the niche line. Everything has some class about it, So Shalimar, another fragrance comes to my mind. Okay, anyway, so this fragrance, I think it would be good for office goers, professional. Every day you go to work, you will expect this fragrance to accompany you until 5 p.m. from the morning, and that will be great. 3 to 4 sprays on your neck and shirt combined, it will do great. It will smell professional, non-offensive, very appealing, very high class. And if you do not tell people what you're wearing, they will guess it's something of a niche quality. So ultimately, like one fragrance I want to try in the vetiver world, that is Rojada Vetiver, the perfume extract or perfume cologne, whatever that is. I think that is going to be ultimate masterpiece of this vetiver type. But I really enjoy this, especially the citrus, the pepper, and then I don't detect any tobacco from it, by the way. But the green aspect, the freshness, it's almost like being in the countryside at fall time, it's uplifting. Okay, so I really like this. To me, is a masterpiece. Like after 1 year of going through different vetivers, I think I can call this a masterpiece. This can replace your Sultan Vetiver. This is as good, because the price one, like if you just take the price point consideration, like considering this, it's like 1/3 of the price of Sultan Vetiver, okay, of 100 ml. So yeah, you can get 3 bottles of it. 200 ml you can get. I think that's going to be much better value. But in terms of blend, Sultan Vetiver is a lot more offering. Like it gives you a lot more. Of course, it's a lot more expensive. Overall, Vetiver by Guerlain EDT, it's a win. I love it, and in my world, this is gonna get a 10. It's everything. It's like everything I love about a perfume right now. I smell it, I like it. I really enjoy this fragrance. So that's just my humble opinion, but I would not recommend blind buying this. Okay, and if you are into citrus and playful Versace Pour Homme, Menu Fresh, perhaps it's gonna be a pass for you. But apart from that, people who are growing nose, mature nose, try it, be patient. Just like this perfume, Terre d'Hermès, you have to be patient with this perfume. I took 1 year before I understood this perfume. This one took me longer. So yeah, be patient with this kind of perfumes. You will actually find that one fine day, you understand and you fall in love with this kind of beauty. Guerlain Vetiver EDT from House of Guerlain. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll be signing out right now. Tomorrow perhaps we'll do new reviews, and I'll do one more video for the morning session. Take care. Bye bye.